Namaste, good morning. Yeah, this is Ganesh, subject social teacher. Today we will continue lesson number 1, that is reading the maps, analysis map, class 8th. As we know that we have 7 continents are there. We could see over here the biggest continent is Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Europe, Australia. So these continents were found by the help of maps that we have to recognize that one, because Columbus discovered America because of usage of map. Even Vasco da Gama, one who found sea route to India, that is also used map. In this lesson we have seen different type of maps and their makers. Sumerians, their map, they prepared, this is the first map in the world in the period of 4000 BC. What is the specialty of Sumerian maps? We have seen the specialty of Sumerian map is it is the first clay tablet in the world. It is a local map. Next come to Babylonian map. It was prepared in the year of 2600 BC period. Okay, 2600 BC period it was prepared. This is the specialty of this map is the specialty of Babylonian's map is this is the first world map, we know that. And next we have seen in this lesson Hecataeus map. This one also it is related to BC period only. You know, Hecataeus is known as Hecataeus is name of the person. He is known as father of geography. Okay, and according to him, yeah, he displayed in his map. Already we have seen. Just let us recall here. According to his map, he identified that 3 continents among Libya, Europe and Asia. So Libya is nothing but that is African continent. Next, Ptolemy, we have seen about him. He was proposed geocentric theory. He belongs to BC period, and he wrote a wonderful book that is Almagest. This is very important for competitive exams. Almagest. Next, Al-Idrisi, he prepared his map in the period of 1154. Okay, the specialty of his map, he has shown the world map. He drawn world map, but he shown north part of the globe as a south part of the globe, and he shown the south part of the globe as a north part of the globe. That is his specialty of his map. Next we have seen Chinese map, that is Doming Han Yi-tu. He was prepared his map in the period of 1389. Now next, in this context we have seen Bible also. Bible map shows 3 continents. They are Asia, Africa, Europe. So these are the things we have learnt previous classes. Okay. Now let us see here Babylonian's map. Here Babylonian means at present we call that one as Iraq people. See, nice Babylonian map. Now I just show here. See, they have drawn like they had shown this world map in a disc, so that they imagined it is the shape of the globe is round. Really we appreciate them. So they have seen here, we can see swamp sea is there. Swamp sea means Uppu Samudram. Okay. Next, ocean is there. See, that is Pacific Ocean. Next, Euphrates River also they have shown. What is the specialty of their map here? Babylonians city they have shown in center of the map, and even they have located map mountains also. Next, Assyria, one of the most important civilization which was took place at their period. So these are the things we can learn from their maps. Okay, next. Now we continue the next part, next objective of this lesson. Now see here, in the year of 1480, Ptolemy books were found. As we have seen the different type of ancient map makers, among them Ptolemy, already we discussed about Ptolemy. He wrote wonderful book, that is Almagesta. Okay, in that book he explained about the concept of the latitudinal and longitudinal concepts. So when that Europeans found Ptolemy Almagest book, then they started again, they used his book and they started the modern map making. Now let us see here what happened according to Ptolemy book. It leads to create and invent new type of maps, and it leads to find the sea route to India even. Vasco da Gama, one who discovered sea route to India by usage of the Ptolemy map. See next, now we can see here 1493 Columbus discovered America. In the period of 1497 Vasco da Gama discovered sea route to India, and this map making knowledge led to colonization. Then what is meant by colonization? Colonization nothing but the country which is defeating other nations and establishing their colonies over a defeated country. I repeat the statement. Colonization means one country which is defeating other nations or other countries and establishing their colonies over the defeated nations. That is known as what? Colonization. Example here, what happened? England. We take England. That is what it is, a colonial country, that one. So what British people they did? They came to India, they defeat our local people, local kings, and they established their companies like East Indian Company likewise. So they established their colonies in India. Gradually they gained the political power over India. That is known as what? Colonization. The importance, the main intention of colonization to grab the natural resources in other nations. Okay, better. Now next, in this context, projection map also is invented by Gerardus Mercator. He is from which country? Dutch. Dutch means Netherland country. Okay. Now he is known as the father of Dutch cartography. That one also we can able to see. Next, map making at the time of colonization. That especially here we could see here James Runnel. Who is this James Runnel? And we will learn about him. And William Lambton also we will see the next slide. Now just see here. James Runnel was appointed as a Surveyor General of India. He prepared one of the first survey based maps of India. James Runnel, he was the first surveyor general of India. He was appointed by British government at that time. Okay, what he did, James Runnel was started, the first person here we could see here. He was started first survey, nothing but he was established the measurements of all heights in India. So in this context, he was appointed one more person in the year of 1802, William Lambton. This is the second person. So he was started the measurements, the important geographical surveys in India. William Lambton, the specialty of William Lambton, he went to he started his measurements from Tamil Nadu, that is Chennai, and all heights are measured from the sea level, we know. So in this context, William Lambton started his measurement. Okay. Next, this this work was taken after William Lambton. This work was taken by Sir George Everest. So how that Mount Everest got its name? Because of George Everest. So where the William Lambton was stopped his work, okay, that work was continued by George Everest. Now we see James Runnel, colonial rule in India. James Runnel, the first Surveyor General of India. Now we are able to see here. In the year of 1802, William Lambton started the first survey India from Chennai. Next, when he stopped his work, that was continued by George Everest, and he measured the height of Mount Everest. The height of Mount Everest is 8,848 meters. That one. Okay. Now you see here, this person is George Everest. He only measured that Mount Everest. So this is the way to measure the heights. All, as you know, that all heights are measured from where? From sea levels. Okay, Nana. So George Everest concluded the survey and recognized that Mount Everest is the highest peak in the world. That now we are able to see here. Now, some important conventional symbols are there. Then what is meant by conventional signs or symbols? Conventional symbols means the symbols which are accepted widely in the world. That symbols are known as what? Conventional symbols. I repeat. Suppose some symbols are there. The symbols which are widely accepted by the people, that symbols is known as what? Conventional symbols. Now we able to see here some temple. Okay, this is the shape of the temple. Now see here the mosque or masjid. We could see here. Okay, church. Now we could see here church, and see boundary gauge. Yeah, broad gauge railway line is there. See waterfall also. What the symbol of the waterfall? See likewise in your textbook some symbols are there. Now well, this is what symbol of well. Next rivers. Okay, what is the symbol of the river? How the river is moving like that. So now just you go through your symbols also. Now next one is contour lines. What is meant by contour line? Okay, contour line means a line on the map joining points of equal heights. See, as we know that, okay, all the heights are measured with equal heights. So a contour line is a line joining the places with some common features or equal heights. See, that line is when we started this line, the line is joining where it was started. You observe over here. So this is also you have to learn here. Question come like that. What is meant by contour line? Contour line means what? So that you have to understand. Next here some some colors also is there. You go through them. See colors. The colors means what? Color code used to represent in the maps. What are they? Suppose they gave in this color dark green indicating what is that? Forest. So these are the colors we are putting on that map. When we put this color, that you have to understand, oh, that is forest. Okay, dark green is indicating forest. There is a forest is there. Okay, light green is there. That is called as what? Grassland. Okay, brown color is there. That brown color is indicating what? Land useful for agriculture. Suppose yellow color is there. That is what? Cropped area. And dark grey color is there, mountains. Light grey color is there, hills. Yellow, plateaus and swamps are there. Okay, so light red color is there, wasteland. Light red color means what? That is nothing but wasteland. Light blue color also is there. That indicates what? Tanks, rivers, canals. Dark blue is there. Seas and oceans are there. White color is there. Places where minerals are available. White color. Black color is there. These are black color is indicating what? Nana? Boundaries among the nations. Okay, boundaries. Okay, this is the way to complete your lesson. Okay, so now after completion this one, once you go through your textbook also, if we complete this one, okay, we have completed this all objectives according to your lesson. So after completion, go through your textbook also, Nana. Now we have completed lesson number 1 and we start lesson number 2 in next video. Thank you, Manandar.